it going, everybody? Welcome to Tom Parsons' ultimate free ride dirt bike training facility. Now, you might have noticed it is a little bit overgrown, and that's because he hasn't been able to ride it in almost 5 whole years. This beautiful setup has just been sitting, nature has taken its course, and yeah, now it's pretty much a jungle. But way back during the dark times of COVID, he was out here training and sessioning with the likes of Dean Wilson, Jason Anderson, Derek Beckering was out here jibbing and hitting the quarters. I was out here hitting the 75-foot ramp for the first time and learned how to jump. A lot of stuff happened, but unfortunately, the county was not a fan, and they hit him hard with the book of the law. But this week, Tom's got a crew coming out that kind of includes me, even though I don't know how to operate machinery, and we're gonna piece this thing back together for one final day of shredding. We're getting right into the prep. We got no time to waste. The Newman tractor has provided quite the fleet for us. I'm not a heavy machinery guy, so I don't know what any of these are called, but they're huge, and I guess I'm operating one of them. The man behind the camera has to make that decision. Well, I know how to drive a truck, so I feel like that might be the safest option.
It's up to you. What's Jay gonna wreck first? We have to have the dump truck and we have to have the excavator, or we cannot move these mounds back to the retention pond. So this is gonna be the safest bet, I think.
Nice. What is this thing?
850. This is like a 40 or 50,000 pound dozer.
That sounds like my kind of machine. It's big. Look at this thing. The freaking blade is almost, it's up to my chest.
It's at least 12 feet, 12 to 13 foot blade. This is a big boy.
I was gonna make a killdozer joke, but that might be too real. Never mind.
Put me in there.
Here we go, we're in. It's got that new car smell. Green bud, here we go. Well, Operator Jay's getting comfy behind the controls of the 850. I don't know if you can hear me, but I feel very powerful right now. Let me give you a quick breakdown of the course and why it has to get taken down. Now, this is a very complex situation, so I'm going to give you the summary. If you want to hear the full story, make sure you subscribe to Tom's channel, because I'm sure once all the lawyer action is over, he's going to tell it. But here's the basics. Back in 2019, Tom's dad decided to purchase this property so he could live a little bit closer to Tom and so that they could build the free ride course of their dreams. But before actually closing the deal, Tom's dad went around and talked to all the neighbors, explained who they were, what they were trying to do, and asked if they had any issues with it, which none of them did at the time. So he went ahead, pulled the trigger, moved in, and then brought in Jason Baker from DreamTraxx to build what is probably the most legitimate free ride course to ever exist. He got a solid 1.5 years of riding out of it, which I was very happy to be a part of. But at the end of that 1.5 years, somewhere in the middle of the COVID era, one of the neighbors decided they didn't like it anymore. And instead of going directly to Tom and his dad, they started making anonymous complaints with the county about completely random things. They said they were herding protected gopher turtles out on the property. They claimed that the retention ponds had struck a spring, even though they were completed 1.5 years ago. Pretty much anything to get somebody to come out and look at the course and tell them they couldn't do it anymore. And eventually that's kind of what happened. An inspector from the county did come out. However, he didn't really have a problem with anything that was going on. All the drainage was properly managed, all the retention ponds were totally up to spec and legit. They decided that Tom just needed to get this one specific permit that involved off-road vehicles and training facilities, and he'd be in the clear. So that's what he did. Tom applied for the permit, everything was going smooth, until the wonderful tree farm next door and a lady that owned about 8 acres of woods nearby decided to start petitioning the other neighbors and claiming that Tom and his dad were opening a public motocross track, which of course they didn't like the sound of that. So all the neighbors signed off on the petition was brought to the county denied the permit, which Tom ended up then fighting in the court. The judge ruled that that denial was BS so that they could reapply. But then on the second application, the county decided that it was not in an area that would be good for an off-road private training facility, even though one of the biggest motocross facilities in the southeast is literally less than 2 miles away, Gatorback Cycle Park. So then Tom and his dad took the county to court again, and the judge that was assigned the case ended up just letting it sit on his desk for the last 2.5 years, up until very recently, where they decided that Tom was going to start being fined about $500 a day until the course was flat. And here we are. Checking back in on Operator Jay now. Dude, I just stopped recording. I felt like I was upside down. Look at that! Holy crap. Progress is admittedly a little bit slow, but it's just a learning day. Just an operator. This is nothing. Day 2, things really ramped up. Mr. Caleb DeLacy came back. He knows how to run an excavator, so we started dismantling one of the first landings. I was putting in work in the dump truck, but it was a lot more dirt than I thought. Spent the entire day on that and didn't even finish.
All right, we're day 3. we're starting to get somewhere. We got the water out because this is the driest Florida's ever been. Let's go over here and see what we got going on. We got Jay surfing. Oh man, look at that wall. Wow, it actually almost looks more intimidating without the carpet.
I liked it better with the carpet. Let's put it back up.
Yeah, let's put the go ahead.
It's a good day though. It's T-minus 12 hours.
Oh man.
Till stunts.
It's getting close. I mean, we're getting okay over here. We're cleaning up pretty good, but you see, actually it looks pretty decent, but holy crap is it dry. That's our only issue, honestly. It's the first time I've ever asked for rain in Florida.
Yeah, what is this? It was daily rain last time I was here.
Dude, I know. Normally I'm struggling to get the course prepped to ride because it's too wet. Now it's not wet enough, and when it's so dang dry, we don't even have enough water.
The lips are gonna blow away.
Dude.
Now while Caleb kept the water flowing and I was running around pulling carpets, Tom was putting in hours in the skid steer trying to smooth everything out, fix all the lips, move some ramps around, because tomorrow is day 4. It's time. We got the bikes out. I got my helmet on. I don't know if I showed it, but Mr. Jared McNeil has shown up.
Wait.
Eric Phelan has showed up behind the scenes, serious edit business. Tom's geared up and ready.
Oh yeah.
30-minute warm up, and Caleb is here, ready to freaking launch some stuff. I've missed a lot of things. The big mound is gone. I'm an operator of dump trucks now. If you need a driver, just hit me up. And we're gonna let it rip. There's a lot of stuff to do, not a lot of time. I don't remember the speed for any of this, and it's all huge, so.
And you got no gears.
And I got no gears now, or noise, or anything. There's 3 main hits. Oh, I can't do that with one hand. There's 3 main hits that I would like to do today. 2 of them, I'm not sure if they're possible. Oh, got the table, probably 120 feet or so. Then we have the thing I'm standing on right now. Go all the way up and over, that's probably 100 feet. And then the mega quarter pipe booter that has a desert landing. I'm not sure we could do it, but that's the goal.
All right, wait. Cut.
There's a lot going on real fast. I don't know how I'm documenting this, but I think Caleb is testing one of the first ramps. Never mind, I jinxed him. Oh boy.
A little faster than he went.
Ooh, that's scary.
Wow, it's way scarier.
Yeah?
But it's the same. I'm like, I hit it the same as the other ramp.
Alright. Holy. That's a booter. That is poppy as heck. All right. Okay, we got one stunt. Let's try and sit into some whips. I keep dodging it. I keep like leaning way to the side instead of pulling straight back. Ah. Dude, I feel like I'm going huge on this thing. Way bigger than the airbag. It's the same ramp. It might be 1 degree steeper. I gotta break in this one. I don't really know a good way to get to it. I want to go through there. Oh, that's soft. All right, up into there. Alrighty, we'll give her a go. Oh my. we took a little bit of a right turn, but had to moto kinda. That sand is super deep. Will he send it? Look at that powder. Oh!
Horsepower. That was wide open.
Oh no. Give her. Oh my. You ain't case of that one. Full moto guy. There we go. Ah! Oh, he's so amped. Oh boy. Oh! Ow! He ate that like a freaking champ. Oh my god. Screw that. I think I need some more lip. I don't know about all that.
I'm scared I'm gonna go long and hit the tree, bro.
there is potential for that.
Do you know what I mean? I'm like looking at it, I'm like, that's the only thing that's freaking me out. I'm like, I always go long on stuff, so I'm like,
You kind of have to hip it to get into the tree.
oh, you do?
It
looks so light. It looks like it's right there.
Will he touch the tree? Oh yeah.
Holy crap!
That's the one we were using for the airbag. I think it's propped up a little more than it used to be. Going to the moon on both of these things. Sand moto. I like how we just whipped it first hit though. No test jump really. I didn't talk about it, but that was the first setup I ever jumped, even though it's a different ramp now. Things have changed a little bit, but I need water. I'm gonna pass out here. Oh my goodness. I don't think I got that. All right, water time. Re-warm up jib, even though it's 95 degrees and I'm very warm. We both kind of want to do this, but I mean, it was the original goal. That's how I set this video up, I think. Tom was the only one who jumped it way back when, and it was third, pretty much tapped on a 450. And I feel like the Stark wide open throttle, holy hookup, is close to that. That actually just surprised me. I haven't gone wide open on this ever, I don't think. Whew. Ah! Dusted us out. Yeah, I feel like the run-ups are such a waste. If you just pin it, it's gonna go.
I just don't like this, that this starts to wheelie into the face. The only thing you have to stop is the wheelie. You've got to make sure it doesn't wheelie. You can preload the face.
Yeah, I'm gonna pin it again and see, and then I'm doing it. Holy crap! I launched it!
It's back!
That
Jay,
hurt.
dude. Wow. That's the thing, dude, it's so gnarly. You can go so fast. 450, you just hit it wide open in third.
Yeah, you definitely go when you hit the
Oh
throttle.
my gosh, dude.
Holy shoot, these things have some sauce. God dang. Let's go inspect my crater over here. We missed everything. I don't really see it. I totally thought that would be visible. We launched it though. I'm gonna try and make it a little better. Maybe I just don't need to hit the corner so hard. All right, let's try and hit the landing this time. Oh, we freaking sniped that one. Jared wants it now. freaking greaser in there. He just launched it right when I turned the camera off. Hell yeah.
I thought for a second it wasn't going to be enough.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. It was just like...
I thought you were going to case.
Mad props, thanks for doing it first. I didn't know it was going to kick or not.
Oh, I should have said something.
That's the coolest feeling ever, doing that. That's sick. That's sick.
Hey, it's probably gonna do it again. I'll try and get the shot.
Bendy on there?
Huh?
You got a C-grab bendy on there?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Probably. The Superman was fun. Alright, let's go to the wall ride.
Alright.
Oh, we've got that other jump we just fixed too, huh?
Got options.
Oh, greased it.
Butter.
Funny kick on it.
Yeah. This one's pretty tech. It looks like it has a nice round knuckle, but when you actually back out, if you case it, you're probably gonna bounce to flat. Doesn't look like it's too fast though. It's like barely second. Holy shoot. Back to the small stuff. We're hitting the wall ride now, so we can session this hip, and then maybe the second one on the list, the big dog. Whew. My hand hurts. Oh, it looks so bad. That needs to be the warm-up jump, darn it. No reaction, but we did it. No. Well, I think that's the end, ladies and gentlemen. And my toolbox is out here. We had a good session before this. And that was what I thought was the end of the final session. About an hour later, after everything cleared up, everyone hopped back in the machines and set out to continue the teardown. This was Jared's last day, and he is by far the most experienced operator in the group, so it was kind of a rush to get as much done as possible in the shortest amount of time. The quarter pipe was first on the chopping block. I got a little more dozer action. Jared was ripping the excavator late into the night, and I didn't even consider that the next day we'd have a round two. Okay, first up on the agenda, the little poppy dirt hip thing that Jared and Caleb jumped. Jared hit the tree. Tom wants to freaking nail it doing a seat bounce whip, and I just want to jump it. I don't want to interfere with the tree's life. But yeah, that's step one. And then we were destroying the quarter, Tom pushed up a berm. That leads into the next dirt hit that we're not to yet, but you'll see it in a minute. There you go. Oh boy. Oh! Yeah, that didn't sound like it felt good. Tom's usually pretty tuned in. There we go. Oh, is he launching it? Oh! Grease that one. He didn't even do a run-up on that. What's going on over there?
Why have I started every day with the most massive case ever?
You just gotta wake your body up a little bit. Get the adrenaline going.
Oh, dude.
That poor bike.
Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay.
The middle
Dirt
one
jump
looks
is
fine.
Good.
Let me look at this thing.
Which one?
This one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I want to see what he's doing. Oh, I forgot about that. Wow. He's hitting that harder than I thought. And then this one is a huge, I can't believe I was hitting this before. It's bigger than, it's taller than the ramp. That looks like it hits really hard.
Oh, it does a bit. I'm seat bouncing though. It won't be nearly as gnarly when you stand. So I've already given you the example. Look where you can land.
Oh yeah, I don't want to do that.
Oh my god. I can't believe I cased it there. Holy moly.
Yeah, you definitely spun pretty hard.
The dirt hit is freaking sick.
As long as I make this, I'll just keep going.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I appreciate the tow. Oh. Oh shit. That was probably a cool shot, but I was so focused on decking it, I don't know what it looks like.
I'm bottoming out of the thing.
Yeah, you are, big time. You can hear it. Oh my goodness. Holy shoot, this does have a crazy kick to it. Whew. I hit everything so fast. Holy. Just a freaking speed demon. All right, I don't remember where we left off, but Tom's hitting the tree. And then I'm doing a freaking lap. And then we're ripping everything down. I think he hit it, I'm not sure.
He did. I almost hit him there.
Oh, you just whacked it.
I might have hit the back tire.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Sure. Look.
I think I just started the camera.
That was a hard landing.
Yeah, you came up a little short. I was about to say it's table o'clock again, but that's surprising. I didn't even think he was gonna send it. He hasn't hit it yet. We did like 3 run-ups. Ah. All right, I'll give it a go. Here we go. Lap of Destiny, high energy. Beautiful. Through the mine area. Oh my goodness. Moto skills are there still. Little wall ride action. You didn't whip that at all. Into the national corner. Oh, we're dragging bar. And we're going far. Into the perfect ramp lineup. That was supposed to be a trick, but I'll take that. The table, I don't think I'm gonna grease it that good again. You like that 6 stunt at the end?
Yeah. I thought you were gonna give a whip for the end.
Nah, I was too in the zone. I had to send it.
Hey, you didn't finish the line.
We're gonna go over there.
Yeah, but I want to film you.
You already
hitting it.
did from here.
Yeah, but I wanted you to film you one go. Give me one go, man. Because the ramp is going to look sick
The
from
people
right
want
here.
the berm close up.
I'll get that to add in there, but...
Well, I already have a shot from right here.
This
exact shot.
Not from that ramp.
Uh-huh.
No,
you took it.
No, dude, come on, man. Just give me
You
a full,
recorded the
give
clip.
me a full run. I want to... Come on, you're out here.
All right, I'll
Give the people what they want, Jay. There we go. Give him the berm turn. Yeah. Nice. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, give them the goods, Jay.
Is that everything you hoped it would be?
That's what they wanted.
They want to see the corner is what they want to see.
Yeah, but they wanted to see it all linked together. And now you're gonna do the ultimate berm corner to mix into that.
You're darn right.
That would have been a good one.
It wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't totally eat it in a corner.
All we had to do was add a rutted corner.
I'll find it and I'll crash in it. We just repair this real fast.
Perfection.
Line right there. Oh my goodness. Freestyle moto. I like the ruts. Think you can hang with that freaking corner speed?
What's our thing here? I don't even. Is it like?
It's just you know, just hit the run. That's fine.
So you came, blew it out, put a deeper, gnarlier rut here, and then you got to make me do it.
Yeah, the people just want to see you hit the line. That's all. Let me get showered again. He might have done it a little bit. I'll give you that one. You might be a little more consistent.
I'm certainly not qualifying for a national, but I'll take not falling at least.
Okay, moving along.
What's next? What's our next challenge, Jay?
I don't have any more. I'm covered in sand.
We have the...
That marked the end of the actual final session. Tom and I geared down pretty quick after this and hopped straight in the machines. Newman Tractor was kind enough to give us a couple bonus days, and we had to make the most of it. It was pretty much business as usual, and it was kind of crunch time, so I didn't really get that much footage. But we were just chipping away bit by bit, trying to fill up the retention ponds. We started with the clay dirt step-up thing first, and then moved on to the centerpiece. And just like that, 338 loads of dirt later, the course is flat. Right now we're standing on top of what the centerpiece was, and definitely a different view now. Stunts were stunted though. Tom freaking jumped a dozer that was dozing his jump as he was jumping it.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
inside of it.
We almost timed it perfect.
Almost. I kind of stalled out by accident. I thought
You didn't realize how hard that lip was going to be.
that was a solid.
Even with the
concrete
850, it took it a second to push through.
lip. That's okay. We did it. We stunted. How are you feeling? It's a big moment.
Well, I'm tired. That was way more work than I intended it to be. I forgot how much dirt we moved originally. It's been how long? We haven't touched it in 4 or 5 years now. So very bare and desolate. Now I got to figure out what else I'm going to do out here because the dirt bikes aren't stopping. They got to keep going.
There are some options here.
We got a few options that will involve non-dirt moving that potentially will still be dirt bikeable. So we're gonna look into those. And man, other than that, it was a freaking crazy week. I'm actually still tired from it. I don't even know what to say because I just got out of the machine again, finishing the floor.
Yeah, this is actually a few days after the whole ordeal. All the machines are gone.
I don't know what else to say.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe Jay's channel. He'll show you some stuff, and that's all that matters.
And then, yeah, if you're curious what else is going to be going on here, of course, all Tom's social media, pretty much the only one he uses is Instagram, but might as well check out his YouTube. I know the Newman edit is
Whatever,
gonna be...
man. I put a TikTok up the other day.
Dang.
Oh, yeah, the dozer. I put the dozer up.
Wow.
I felt like that was worth a TikTok.
Yeah, go like his
Yeah,
TikTok and
there we
Instagram.
go.
Yeah, thanks again to Newman Tractor. Don't know where in the timeline this video is fitting, but if you enjoyed it, I'd appreciate if you dropped a like. Stay tuned for some more two-wheeled action of some sort. I'll see you then. Goodbye.